Hello, I'm Kate Stichina on InstaForex TV with the fresh Forex news. There is an opinion that the Swiss National Bank held the intervention on Thursday, since the Swiss franc dropped after it achieved the record highs against the euro recently. The Swiss National Bank withheld any comments. Ahead of the Easter holidays, the liquidity decreases and the jump of the franc showed that the Swiss National Bank was at the market. The bank probably took this measure in such a way that it had the maximum effect, because the European traders leave the market ahead of the holidays. Earlier on Thursday, the euro-franc pair touched the number of record lows below the rate of 1.42, and in March it fell below 1.43 for the first time. The Swiss National Bank resisted the sharp increase of the national currency because it can create the deflationary pressure due to the weakening of the import. Nevertheless, this intervention was a surprise for the traders, because the central bank was desisting from any measures recently, despite the advance of the franc. Such position was testifying about the strengthening of the tolerance to the reinforcement of the national currency. At the end of March, Philipp Hildebrand, the president of the Swiss National Bank, reminded markets about the determination of the bank to fight against the strengthening of the franc. He stated that the central bank has a great potential for the declining of the exchange rate. Traders knew that it were not just idle threats. Last year, the central bank held the currency interventions for a couple of times in order not to allow the decline of the euro-franc pair below the rate of 1.50. And this year, it is considered, also used interventions for the purpose of the slowing of the franc strengthening. The fears of traders concerning the possibility of the intervention were the single reason which did not allow the franc to increase recently, especially amid new signs that the recovery of the Swiss economy can lead to the relatively soon rise of the interest rates in this country. According to economists, the Swiss National Bank probably will raise the interest rates earlier than the European Central Bank, because the fiscal problems of some Eurozone countries interfere this. In point of fact, the debt and budget problems of Greece exert the downward pressure on the euro against other major currencies. According to analysts, all these facts complicate the moderation of the national currency's growth for the Swiss National Bank. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team. Goodbye.